Hi, guys. Hi, it's Michael Pez.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
We're just checking ourselves out in the camera because we want to make sure that we look good for you.
Because we missed last week.
Yeah, because we missed last week. So, hi, welcome to BB Rewind. If you want to like, subscribe, or follow us, just ring the bell or hit whatever and just follow along because we're going to be talking about Big Brother All-Stars.
Yay!
Yeah, we're back. We apologize for not being here, but we had
a good reason.
I think a lot of people had people have been going through some COVID emotions. And we need to address this for a little thing that, like, even in the Big Brother house, to people online, to people shaming people online for Big Brother, or in general, or witch hunts for COVID people, like, it's just, we're all
Second wave is here, y'all.
It's a tsunami. So anyway, be safe, be kind to each other, and we're all in this together, okay?
Yeah.
And just
stop blaming everybody for this. Everybody just has to be good to each other. Where everybody's doing the best that they can, and if you're not, step it up. Do the best that you can.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
There's a thing that I heard this thing recently where it was this guy saying, oh, you mean if I keep doing good things for everybody, if I keep doing this, I'm just going to get good things in return? Well, that's just common sense. You know, so how about you just, send a little positive message saying, hope you're doing okay, hope this, blah, blah, blah. Because you never know how far that will go in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about Big Brother.
Oh my God.
Speaking of being nice to each other.
Nobody in the Big Brother house is, especially not to Christmas.
Well, they're all just passive aggressive, I find. I find them all just to be like...
Except for Danny. She's just behind the scenes blatantly being like, I am whispering in people's ears and nobody knows it yet.
Good.
She's the only one that's admitted that she's doing it. Everybody else is like, yeah, I hate them, but like, I'm just gonna like wait for like Tyler to get his HOH, and then I'm gonna like, undermine it somehow, or like do something. Like, they're all just like using each other. It's like, why don't you just stand up and say like, hey, guess what? Here's my target A. Here's my pawn. Whatever, man. Like, just do it.
But that's the game that it is right now.
Well, I don't know.
We both said Danny from the beginning.
True.
We did. Mm-hmm. She's still playing the game. Mm-hmm. She did get all those people out. So I'm like, I'm so on Team Danny just because she is old school. She was Big Brother 8 and the Big Brother 13. And like her dad's a winner. Not that has anything to do with it, but just I'd really like to see her get crowned at the end.
Oh, dude, yeah. Danny she's pretty awesome. And I have been liking her. I was a little bit worried at first because she got a little snaky and I was getting a little bit worried with it, but you know how I feel. Like, I do understand like having to make game decisions, but like I feel like there's always kind of whatever. Anyway, but she's actually playing one of the best, like, psychological, like, she's got everybody wrapped around her finger, and even when they start to doubt her, for some reason, it just poof, evaporates, and I don't know how she does that.
Because she's actually somebody that you want to sit and chill with.
Yeah, like she's cool.
Like, have you ever watched, I have to show you this video afterwards. It's her in Memphis talking about getting rid of Christmas. And it's just a very candid talk.
Oh my God.
And what just how she comes off, she really just like connects, like she's just like,
she's a buddy, like she's
a bud. Yeah. She's a bud. Like you're like she might be a little snaky. She knows exactly what she's doing.
But like I feel like only if like you're threatening her. Like if you start to threaten Danny's position, she's like, okay, sit down, I got this. But like if you're just vibing, like she'll be a homie.
I honest to God feel like that's how I would play.
Okay, all right. Enough about Danny. XOXO, we love you. But we have to move on. We have 2 weeks of stuff work to do. Okay, so let's talk about that 5. Speaking of Danny, 5-3 vote. So let's talk about her and Nicole. Well, let's be real. Space Buns did not do anything except for cry.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so
you know how I feel about her.
Yeah, but Danny concocted that saying.
Yes.
So it was Ian was up on the block. They were talking about how do you swear to David was like swearing on the fact that he would vote out
split
Ian
the house
and like to split it and but the thing is don't ever tell people why you're doing that, because it got right back to Danny, and she's like, "Oh, this is not going to happen, and you're not going to make me look like I have." Is the term "egg on your face"?
Yeah.
Is that the?
That is.
She doesn't want to look. She's too good to have egg on her face. She knows.
She really is. She knows about it and she knows how to avoid it. So that's exactly what she did. And she was like, guess what? I'm going to make David's life miserable and I'm going to make him pay for that. Because guess what? When you're Danny and you're a queen, you can do that.
It's kind of like this one of those things where I thought that I could go in as somebody who has never played before and play against All-Stars. Like, I thought that would be a dream. David,
Sounds like a nightmare.
David, you are proving the fact that... No, I think I would be better than David.
Yeah, you would. I'm sorry. David, you're just... Ugh. The fact that he's still here, like, if he outlasts the triple eviction, I, honest to God, I will cancel Big Brother.
Oh, I hope he's still there.
You're a psychopath.
I hope he's still there.
No idea. Okay, so then let's talk about... So Memphis wins the HOH, and then he has this plan to backdoor David, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, I really like that. And I thought Memphis was really smart about it until...
Until what?
Until he started telling everybody. If he had kept it just between him and David, and then, like, he didn't tell anybody, and then the vote went up, I think he would have been able to convince them to vote out David if he hadn't have told them about the backdoor plan. Because they all started to be like, no, 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 no. And then when Tyler, like...
The reason why it got fucked up was because of Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, actually, who fucked it up? The two nominees. Who fucked it up?
Yeah,
Danny.
True.
So basically, Danny tells Nicole to vote for Ian to leave, blame it on David, swear, I swear. Don't swear, because it looks really bad on your character. Or just don't do it.
Especially when you're lying through your teeth.
Yeah, so then David is blamed for it because David has lied about, because he's not a good liar. So Boy Who Cries Wolf.
Especially his terrible performance of, I didn't pull myself off the block.
Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's the key thing. No one's going to believe you if you're... And then it caused a rift between Davon. It caused a rift with Kevin. And Kevin and Davon are like clueless.
He could have seriously gone really far with Davon. I think like they connected, and I think that they could have... Davon and David, like, because Davon was willing to work with him until it was very quickly he started to snake out, like, and make dumb decisions, like, talking to the other side of the house. He made dumb decisions
because he doesn't know how to play.
I know, because he never did play.
And she was just like, I'm on your side. And this whole, like,
Davon's worst decision was talking to David ever.
Actually, Davon's worst decision ever, I think, is not being more social with the rest of the people in the house.
Totally.
And maybe, like... I don't think that anybody, like, she hasn't made farther than she has this season. And she's probably going to get America's Favorite Player. I'm totally down for that.
Yes.
Her speech was amazing. I think if anybody's going to get America's Favorite Player, she will get America's Favorite Player. Because honestly, that's all she can win.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, yeah, it is true. She's got such a, like I said,
she's a great girl. I want to know her so bad.
I want to be her
I
best
want to do
friend.
shots with her. Oh my God, I want her to join her show.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But at the she's not great in the house because she's just too. When she's in that gameplay mode, she's just way too defensive. She doesn't let anybody enter her social game.
She wants to win so bad, too bad. It's. Sometimes when you want something so bad and you don't get it.
Yeah.
You don't get it, and it causes a rift. So just at the end of the day, I think she played too hard.
Yeah. Okay, so then Dr. Will moves in next door.
The man, the myth, the
legend. I am so excited to see Dr. Will. Like, how stoked I think my first comment, I was like, look at him in his damn robe. I was yelling at the TV.
I need to BB rewind season 2.
Yeah.
The season that
do you want to do that later? Should we do that?
I'll watch an episode with you.
Oh my God. Guys, we're going to watch Dr. Will.
I've also been watching a little bit of BB4. The ones where, I'm moistly talking. Have you noticed that?
Are you moistly talking?
Yeah.
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
That was the worst thing ever. I love it.
Have you not heard that joke before?
No.
Come on.
Yeah, I live under a rock. What do you want from
All
me?
right.
All I watch is Big Brother and Survivor.
What were we talking about? Oh, Dr.
We were
Will.
talking about Dr. Will.
Anyway,
we're talking about season 4.
I was watching season 4 and I'm loving it, and honestly,
So weird.
I'm just like loving June's game. Like, she's so.
She is so cute. I like her.
Is she?
Well, she was like, remember, I only watched that
She's
first
cute.
episode.
Don't get me
here.
wrong. She's cute. She's lovely. Oh my god, I want to meet June.
But
like,
she's
a
so much
lot.
more than that. I know.
But you should go back and watch some of these Big Brothers. People say things that they can't say anymore.
Well, yeah, I know.
They
I
should
know
do
that.
a compilation. Anybody on YouTube, do a compilation of things you cannot say
on Big
on
Brother.
Big Brother. And
or
there's
TV
and
ever
there's a few
anymore.
all-stars that are your favorites that have said some not so nice things. We'll talk about that later.
Well, they
Private.
did that this year too, so whatever.
Anyway.
Okay, so Dr. Will moves in next door. They obviously played in a money versus HOH power competition.
What would you have gone for?
You know what? You always want to go for power. Like, yeah, I would like money, but like, I can't. I mean, I experienced a small version of Big Brother, like a weekend version.
She did.
And I was on the block 4 times.
She was.
Not gonna lie to you. And winning the veto and having that power, like, you never, even if like you're a alliance person, a person who was like, I'm taking you to the final 2, and we were there, I still never felt safe, even when they had HOH, because the only person, you always want safety. I don't really care unless I had a secret power that was keeping me safe. But if you do that, then you're putting a target on your back. Like, I think if you go for the money, it makes you look like, oh, well, I think I'm safe.
But it's anonymous.
Oh, right, because they did it all. They
didn't say who wins the money.
That's right. It just said that they had to split it between 2 people.
Like, did they get a chance to win HOH and the money?
I think if they won both, they were able to win both. Yeah.
So
we know that Danny and...
But would you would go for the power because you want that security?
Yes, because having been on the block 4 times, like, it's a hot seat.
It would depend on my position in the game. If I was in the committee and I was part of the wise guys or the other
wise guys,
then I would probably I'd go for it. I'd go for it, but I'm pretty good at mini golf. Did you know that?
I mean, I played a lot of mini.
Like,
you're probably better than me.
I'm gay.
You have more years of
It's probably one of the
you
only
have more
sports
years
I can
of
play.
practice.
It's probably the only sports I can play. Not in frisbee. I'm really good at frisbee.
Really good at frisbee? I'm shit at frisbee.
I'm really good.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
look at that. We round each other out. Well, let's never play frisbee together.
This mustache.
It's really cute. Okay, so after golf time is over, we have 2 people splitting the prize.
Which was awesome because it's the 2 people that I would like to have money out of all those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually like
Yeah, Danny. Danny and
Tyler.
Tyler.
And I gotta say,
I love Tyler.
Yeah, I'm actually. You know what?
I'm so team Tyler.
I'm not. I was never a Tyler fan in BB20. Not that I didn't like him. It's just I didn't see a lot of personality coming from him, and I feel like
he was more like a douchey California boy. Like he was just like a
but
douchey
and he was playing too hard. He's playing way too hard. Whereas this season, I think that he's literally looking at Danny going, he's fucking, because he's got this awesome girl to go home to.
Yeah.
And I say awesome because I like Angela.
Yeah.
And he's got this girl, and like, have you ever seen her YouTube channel?
No.
It's called What's Going On Inside Tyler's Head. It's actually really good. You should watch it. Anyway, so Cody wins HOH.
Oh God, yeah.
And it's also a point where I'm starting to see Cody's personality come out a little bit more.
You know what? I like Cody so much more than I ever liked Cody before. He's come out of the woodwork, like, sort of.
Well, I think because he's had to play.
Well, yeah, but I think
as
a person, like, he did play 6 years ago. As a person, I think he's a way better person than he was the first time.
But he's got a girlfriend as well.
See what happens, boys? When you settle down, you become better. It's true. I can't say that to people. It's true, though. It really does. It kind of calms them down. They stop being less, like, they're less ruthless, I find. Just, like, a little bit less, like, self...
Cody and Tyler weren't ruthless. Well,
they were like douchey.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like very self-absorbed.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
They know what you're saying too.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah, oh my God.
And when I said boys, I meant those boys. Anyway.
No, but like at the same time, like when you have a significant other, and like you do act differently.
Yeah, you want to be your best.
You want to be your best for them, for yourself. Hopefully, you want to be for your best for everything, and that they bring the best out in you. And with those two, they have two keepers at home.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, totally, right?
Those are going to be the next two BB weddings, I think.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, so Cody wins it, and Cody and Kevin have a weird conversation.
Yeah, that was pretty...
It got heated.
And it was like awkward, but like it was...
It needed to be said, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like Kevin basically like threatened him. He's like, if you're going to put me up, I'm going to go in the jury house so that you lose. And then that's
I forgot about
that was the conversation.
I had
correct?
a few wines when I was watching.
Oh, yeah.
By the time I got to that part in the episode, I was like, oh.
Well, I'm not going to say Kevin did not say that. Like,
no, I know he said. I know that their conversation. I remember I remember being like, I'm uncomfortable when I was watching that conversation.
Well, because like Cody nominated him the first week.
Yeah,
Cody nominated him this week.
But then the thing is like he did say, like, I'm pretty sure, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he wanted Keisha to be his target the first time.
Which it was.
Which it was, and then she went home, so Kevin was supposed to be the pawn, so what the fuck, like, what, like, what's your excuse for putting up him again? You can't even say, like, oh, you were my target the first time, so.
Well, the target is that, like, Kevin's gotta go.
I don't understand why they're so threatened by him.
Because he's not in the alliance.
Well, like, I get that, but, like, he's a solo number.
I know, but he has the potential of winning. He has won a veto where he's taken himself off. So he's not in the alliance, so they have to get rid of him. They can't make that move yet, just in case and keep two of them in the game. So they're going to keep Kevin and David. They want to keep David and get rid of Kevin. But if Kevin comes off, who goes up?
Everybody's least favorite holiday, Christmas. Oh, what is
la 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 la.
Fa la la la. Honestly, I can't with this girl. Christmas.
Did you see how mad she got when she didn't win HOH? Or a prize?
She threw a hissy fit. I was like, are you 3? Like,
did you see when she...
when Zingbot zinged her? And she was like...
She got pissed.
Like, how is it because Zingbot...
Did you see when they were like, our alliance is called the Wise Guys? And she goes, I'm not a guy. And I was like, I don't know whether she was being a joke, but it was like she like didn't get it, or she actually believed that. And they were like,
or if she was trying to be clever, or
I guess like I honestly
honestly, Christmas, I just want you to explain this to us. But yeah, I've been very unimpressed with her. She's been acting kind of like a child for the last little while. Like, I mean, I really liked her the first season, but maybe it was because she didn't get a chance the first time.
You gotta go back and watch some videos. You need to rewind, BB rewind.
Okay, but like we both liked her the last time.
No.
Didn't you?
Well, I thought, she got a bum deal because
she wasn't really doing anything. Like she wasn't really in it. I guess like nobody really focused on her because she wasn't part of the game.
Okay.
So because I didn't ever watch all the like live feeds and stuff. I was only watching what was on TV. So I didn't hate her. I was like, yeah, sucks that she broke her butt.
I think Ashley's gonna stay over for a couple more hours and we're gonna watch some BB
and drink all of the wine.
And it's a box of wine. It's my first ever box of wine. You want to know why? Because tomorrow I'm turning 40.
40. You're turning 40. I'm so excited. Happy COVID birthday.
Fucking bitch.
I had a COVID birthday too. I turned 30 in COVID, so.
I know, and like
we're all part of a cool club now.
So we're gonna cap this off in about 2 minutes. This video, but
or not.
So tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 40. I'm supposed to be doing it at a restaurant tomorrow. I shouldn't, right? Should I not? I don't know. Should I not? Everyone's canceling, so I should just cancel it.
Yeah.
I should just cancel it.
We should just, I mean, you and I.
And the worst thing is, the best thing is that it's actually a Big Brother viewing party. Because
Yes.
it's the first time I ever get to watch Big Brother on my birthday.
He like hasn't even figured out who won veto yet.
I haven't even spoiled it for myself who wants veto.
Nothing. He
And
knows
And
nothing.
this week's the triple eviction, so tomorrow's gonna be great. So if it's just me having a Long Island iced tea with
I'll be here. I'm not gonna leave you alone on your birthday.
Obviously, you're in my bubble, but like I'm just saying,
I am your bubble.
tomorrow's BB viewing party is going to be probably us, which will be really nice.
It'll be a cool birthday.
We won't share anything.
No.
We'll be masked up.
It's a bring your own snacks, bring your own box of wine kind of evening.
Should I cancel and it just be that?
I think so.
Anyway, this is Michael Pez.
And this is Ashley, and
This is
a
BB Rewind.
/ this is how we plan Pez's birthday party.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.